Okay, hello, and welcome to our next lesson, which is a mixture of 2-2 and 2-3, if you have me for math. Um, and today what we're going to do is learn how to solve equations when you have variables on both sides of the equal sign. So up until now, we've only been working on if we have a letter on one side or the other. But sometimes we're going to have letters on both sides. So in our first example today, if you don't have the note packet, you can write it down on a scrap sheet of paper, is to solve 5m plus 2 equal 2m plus 14. And the idea is to figure out what the value of m would be. Okay, so the difference is you've got 5m to the left of the equal sign, and you've got 2m on the right side. So you cannot just add like terms. So here's our equal sign. And so since we want them to be together and only have one set of m's, we have to cancel one of them out and then either add it or subtract it from the other. Okay, so my piece of advice to you is to get your variables on the left side of the equation. So the 5m is already on the left side of the equal sign. To get the 2m to go to the left side, we have to cancel it out on the right side. So the opposite of 2m would be negative or minus 2m. So you want to do that so you can cancel it out. Well, then to get it to go over to the left side here then, you have to do it from your 5m as well. So you're going to subtract 2m from 5m. So 5m minus 2m is 3m. Now you're going to bring down your plus 2 because you haven't used that yet, and your equal sign, and over here you have a positive 14, so you can just write that as 14. And now already you have what we've been working with, and that's a two-step equation. So m is on our left side, right? 14 is safe. So we have to get the 3 and the 2 out of this side. Okay, so let's start with the 2. The opposite of plus 2 would be minus 2, so let's cancel that. And so we'll minus 2 from the 14, leaving us on this side with just 3m and the equal sign, and then 14 minus 2 would be 12. And then to get the 3 out, remember this is 3 times m, so to undo a times we would divide by 3, and we divide by 3 here, and we get m equal 4. That's our first answer. Okay? All right, let's try another one. Again, so example 2, if you don't have the note packet, the example says 3x plus 4 equals 5x minus 10. Okay, again, we're working with now, we have two sets of variables. We have a 3x right here, and we have a 5x on the other side. If they're on opposite sides, we need to cancel one of them out. I always cancel the one on the right side to get it over to the left. So, starting with my 5x, that's a positive 5x. So to cancel that out on that side, I need to put a minus 5x or a negative 5x here. So that's where we'll start. So minus 5x, cancel. Now on the left side, you can't minus 5x from the 4 because it doesn't have an x on it. But you can minus it from the 3 because that one does have an x. That's a like term. So we'll minus 5x from the 3x. So 3x minus 5x would give us negative 2x. Bring down your plus 4, your equal sign, and now this minus 10 becomes a negative 10. We're going to interchange those things. You can't just leave a random minus there. Okay, and now you have a two-step equation like the ones we've been working with. And so negative 10 is now safe. We've got to get our negative 2 out and our 4 out. Okay, so we're going to start with the 4. The opposite of plus 4 is going to be minus 4. So we'll cancel. Now we have to minus 4 on this side. So that leaves us on this side with just negative 2x equals, and negative 10 minus 4 is going to give you negative 14. And the last step, remember this again, negative 2x means negative 2 times x. To undo a times, we would divide. So we're going to divide by -2 here to cancel it. Divide by -2 here. And that will give us our answer. Remember, a negative divided by a negative will be a positive. And so we get +7. Okay, and that's our 2 examples for today. We will continue tomorrow with doing examples that include parentheses and the distributive property. If you are in my class today, our assignment is going to be the variables on both sides, worksheet number 1.